In the quiet village of Willow Creek, dawn broke with an unsettling calm, the kind that hinted at a storm on the horizon. Zhu, a young man with unkempt hair and haunted eyes, stirred in his bed, sweat glistening on his forehead as he jolted awake. He was drenched in the memory of a world turned to chaos, a horrific zombie apocalypse where both humans and animals had morphed into bloodthirsty monsters. But today was different. He glanced at the clock, heart racing as he recognized the date. It was the fateful morning everything would change. Time had gifted him a second chance, but it was a fleeting one. His heart thudded loudly in his chest, a metronome of urgency. He could almost hear the echoes of his past life, the screams, the blood, the betrayal. Zhu quickly dressed, the fabric of his clothes rough against his skin, and bolted down the stairs, his mind racing like a wild stallion. The world outside was just awakening, the sun's rays breaking through the trees, painting the ground in shades of gold and green. But Zhu saw none of that beauty. All he could think about was survival. He dashed to the family farm, his footsteps pounding against the dirt path, each step a reminder of the time he had lost. His parents stood by the barn, bewildered expressions painted on their faces as he swung the heavy barn doors open. They gasped in horror as he made the unthinkable decision to slaughter their cattle, their main source of livelihood, their connection to the earth. Blood spilled onto the ground, warm and sticky, as the weight of his choice settled heavily on his shoulders. "Zhu, what are you doing?" his mother cried, pleading eyes wide with disbelief. Ignoring their protests, he called a local butcher, and with a voice hardened by desperation, he demanded cash for the meat. His ex-girlfriend, who had come to witness the madness, scoffed at him, her laughter a sharp dagger in his heart. But he was beyond caring. The world was on the brink of collapse, and he was determined to secure his future. Bags stuffed with cash, Zhu sprinted into the city, his pulse racing as he stormed through pharmacies and hardware stores. He tore through shelves, snatching up essentials: food, water, medicine, tools, his lifeline against the impending doom. But it wasn't enough. He had one last stop to make. At the edge of town stood a fireworks factory, shrouded in secrecy and danger, run by Min-jun, a man from Zhu's past life who dabbled in illegal gunpowder. A plan formed in his mind, dark and cunning. He confronted Min-jun, using the knowledge of a past crime to blackmail him into selling a stash of high-grade gunpowder and explosives. Zhu's heart raced with adrenaline, knowing these weapons would be crucial against the coming apocalypse. As he raced back home, the sky darkened